All these are the Lambretta engine parts. Let us have a look. This is the gear set, 4 gears for GP200. This is the gear set of GP200. We will see it later on. These are the silent blocks. These holes are provided for cushioning effect. On both the sides it should not be like this. This must be 8 o'clock, the other side must be 10 o'clock. If there are any vibrations in the engine, so it will take the vibration this side and at this side, so both should not be in the same direction, both the sides. It's a hardened rubber with slight cushioning effect, very hard, but it can take the vibrations. This is basically to reduce the vibrations produced by the engine and to make the engine to silent. That's what they are called, silent blocks. This is the stud, very long stud. It will go like this. After that there should not be any play. Almost all zero tolerance. Like this. As I said, when you feed it to the engine, suppose it is in 8 o'clock, then it must be at 10 o'clock, like that. Both these two are gear clusters for GP200. We will see it deeply in the next video. This is the Lambretta lay shaft, new one. See, there is a little bit difference here. See, when you look at the hole, it is from this base center slot, it is near about 1.5 mm this side. This side is okay. When you look at the old one, see, this one is exact. This is the old one, original. So if you review it simply, how it is enamel coated to avoid rust. When you clean it, it will shine. There is a coating. See, how you can make it? It is the new one. See the linings here. On the old one, you will not find any linings. Here, linings are there here, and at this part also. When you touch it, you can feel. Whereas on the old one, the linings are there, but little bit washed off, and the linings are here. The gear. Why? Because these linings are. See, when you place the gear, the gear will rotate. So these are the marks of gears. So this is the old one. By all these things you can make it out simply. This is the groove. Whenever you receive the part, actually I placed an order to return this. I am getting the new one also. When I receive that part, we will review the lay shaft. Why? Because lay shaft is very, very important. There will be a lot of load on this shaft and you must thoroughly check it, including threads and everything. We will see it later. For example, I am saying, whenever you pull the lay shaft into the rear hub bearing, this portion must touch to this portion. That means when you pull it, it must come very closer to this. That is very, very important. This is the slider, gear slider, and this portion, there is a bearing on that. Must touch this to this portion. This portion must touch to this portion. When we pull it, we will come to know. See, you can have a look there from this side. When I am changing the gear, yes, how it has gone. This portion, that means this portion, it's the new one. This portion must touch the wall of the rear hub wall. That is very, very important. When I put it in fourth gear, see the balls are visible. Here the ball is there. Here. The design is such, when you put in fourth gear, those balls will not come out. That is the power of engineers in designing this particular part, unit. When I put it in third gear, the ball will be fully covered. Except in the fourth, that ball will be visible on both the sides. This is the spring and these two are the balls. The ball size is 7.97 mm. These are the shims, gearbox shims. This is third size and this is the standard size and this is the fifth size. The shims will look like this. See the thickness. This is one thickness and these two are different thickness. And this is the standard size. Very thin one, very thin. These are the O-rings. These are the O-rings. This is for gear lever operating. And this is for lay shaft. To place it here. Like this. This is already placed here. Then the new one, it will go in this groove. This is very, very important to avoid the leakage from the engine. These are shaft. This is lay shaft shim. All these are lay shaft shim. This is rear drum cone. Basically, to get the idea how the parts will be, that's what I am demonstrating all this. These parts are very, very important. Each and every part is very, very important. When you build the engine, you must know all these things, including the dimensions. This is MG group, shim 10 pieces. Yes, this is for cluster. See the accuracy. After placing, there should not be any play. Like this. This is lay shaft nut. This is lay shaft nut washer. See, there is a, this is not straight. Why? Because when you tight it, it will become flat and make it locked. These are the simple engineering tricks you must know. These are the cluster bearing. This bearing will sit into this. This is cone shim. This is the cone shim. This is the cone, the new one. In the cones also there are different sizes. In the Lambretta braking system, I explained about all the things. For better braking effect, you must be very smart to achieve the best braking in Lambretta scooter. Actually, I made a video regarding that. You can have a look in my channel. This is the other one. This is the cone. These are the needle bearings for lay shaft. I hope this video is informative and useful. Let us meet again.